Hey guys, it's Mrs. Lofters. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that despite everything that's going on during this super weird time, that you and your family are safe and I don't know, finding good use of your time. I wanted to get on today to welcome you to our first week of digital learning. I know it's weird, but it's going to be great, I think. I have a few things planned for you this week. So if you haven't had a chance to read the online learning guide that I posted for you a few days ago, I recommend that you pause this video and go read that because I'm going to kind of talk about the details in that document. So first and foremost, as you know, we've been using Google Classroom all year. So Google Classroom is going to now be our classroom, our only classroom for the time being. What you need to do every day is pretty simple. If you log into Google Classroom, you will see a daily attendance question. So the district is taking attendance. Basically, as long as you interact with us each day, you get marked present. So the easiest way that I knew to do that is to just ask you a question every day. And the question isn't going to be anything crazy. It'll be something interesting. Like today's question is, do you like waffles or pancakes better? And so if you go and answer that question by 8 p.m., you get marked present for the day. So make sure you guys do that every day just so you can automatically know, okay, I don't have to worry about absences and everything will be good. Beyond that, we are going to be using Google Classroom. That'll be the hub. So when you go into Google Classroom every day, make sure you answer the daily question and then make sure you've checked on what assignments and things you need to work on. The first thing that we're going to be doing, probably already guessed it, so we're going to finish reading Julius Caesar. If you recall, when we closed schools, we were on Act 2. So we're going to start Act 3 this week. And I think you guys will be really excited to read Act 3 because it's where the conspirators finally act out this plan that we've been reading about for 2 acts now. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is finishing Caesar. The way that we're going to do that is I'm going to be posting videos for each scene. So when it's time, starting tomorrow, basically, you can, at your own pace, watch the videos for each scene and move your way through Act 3. This week, what we have on deck is reading Act 3, and then we're going to be doing a comparison between a speech that Mark Antony gives and a speech that Brutus gives. And that'll be like our main assignment for this week. So just as an FYI, that's what's coming. You'll see that posted tomorrow. The other things, we are going to be doing some stuff with CNN 10. They are still broadcasting. They are starting broadcasting again, actually today when I'm recording this, which is Monday the 31st. So we'll do some stuff with CNN 10. We will possibly do some stuff with Common Lit and Upfront Magazine. Basically, any assignment that you guys have will be posted in Google Classroom. That will be our hub. So if you recall, when you look at your home screen in Google Classroom, up at the top, there's a tab that says Classwork. I highly recommend that you check that tab every day because that's where you'll see all your assignments posted. So I'll post the links to the videos there and all your assignments. Also, if you want to subscribe to YouTube, I created a YouTube channel just to put all the videos in one place, just in case, I don't know, they need to be used for something else beyond Google Classroom, and that way they're all easy to find and watch together. So if you search literally Lofters on YouTube, you can find my channel. I'll also link it on Google Classroom for you. And then also I created an Instagram account linked to that as well. So if you follow me on Instagram at literally Lofters, there's also a link to my YouTube channel there. So there's multiple ways that you can find the content that you need, and hopefully that helps you to manage it. But like I said, Google Classroom is the hub, so everything will be posted there. But if you happen to like YouTube and you want to subscribe, you can subscribe to my channel. You can go on Instagram, and the links will also be posted there. So it's just a way for you to interact with the class a little bit more. Since we can't physically meet, I figured the YouTube channel and the Instagram account would be a good way for us to have sort of that face-to-face interaction. Also, in case you need help, because I know that happens, because that's why you need a teacher. I will be available every single day in Google Meets from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. The way that you can access the Google Meets, it's a recurring event, so it happens every single day. So if you go onto your calendar, and you get to your calendar, if you log into your student email, and there's like the little in the upper right hand corner, there's like the little quad of dots that drop down all the Google products like Google Drive and Google. I don't know what else do you guys use? Google Sheets, Google Slides. One of the things that's on there is your calendar and Google Meets. So if you click on your calendar, you'll have an invitation to the Google Meets. They should also show up in Google Classroom. So I will post, when I post like the daily attendance question and all of that, I will also post the link to the daily meeting. So again, from 10 to 11 and from 2 to 3 are my office hours. These are not required. I am not requiring you to be there every day from 10 to 11 and 2 to 3. It is optional. That's what office hours means. When you guys get to college, that means that at those designated times, your professor or your teacher is in their office. In my case, I'm in my office and ready to help you. So you can come during those times. Now, I didn't designate it per class period. So from 10 to 11 and 2 to 3, I'm available for any of my students. Also, if you happen to be in there with other students, then you can also help each other. So when you guys come into a Google Meet, I just ask that you mute your microphone and you turn off your video. And then there's a chat box that we can use to communicate with each other. And you can type any questions or anything you have in the chat box. If there's something where it's like, okay, I need you to show me something or I need you to explain something with me, I'll tell you like, hey, can you turn on your microphone and turn on your video and we can have a conversation, especially if you're the only one there. Obviously, we can talk about it that way. But if there's like 50 people in the Google Meet, we can't all be talking and on that at the same time. So when you enter the Google Meet, turn off your video and turn off your microphone. That's pretty much all I have for you right now. So I hope that that makes sense. So basically, what do you have to do? You have to check Google Classroom every day. When you wake up, whatever time that is, whether it's 8 in the morning or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you need to check Google Classroom and make sure you answer that daily attendance question and use the classwork tab at the top to keep track of what you're doing. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram and YouTube, it's literally Lofters. You'll know it's me because there's like the what do you call it, Bitmoji of my face. If you need anything, the best way and the most appropriate way to communicate with me is via email. Please don't send me Instagram DMs or anything like that. That's not really appropriate just because that's not like an approved, method of communication. But if you have if you have a question and, you can hold it, you can wait until the Google Meets and come ask me during that time. Or if you want the question answered quicker, like if it's outside of that time, I don't know, maybe it's like 8 o'clock in the morning and you're really stuck and you want an answer to something, you're like, I don't want to wait till 10, just email me. Remember, school hours are pretty much in effect. So I will be in effect working from 8 a.m. to 3:20, just like if we were at school. Again, but if you need me outside of that time, just send me an email and we can always figure something out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing my wonderful face. And I hope that this makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, feel free to comment or email me and let me know how I can best be of service to you. And if you need technology, if anybody needs like a Chromebook or anything, they're still giving them out. Dr. King told us this morning that they're giving out Chromebooks on Wednesday this week. So you can fill out the survey at the district website and then bring it to school and they'll just come to your car and give you a Chromebook. And also they serve meals every day at Boca High from I believe 11 to 1. So if you need a meal, you can always go to Boca High. Your parents can pick it up for you or you can go and get food. That's all I got for you. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you soon.